Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with Marvel Strike Force's newest blog post here, giving us some additional insight in regards to what's happening with Lilandra and her event. Now, remember, guys, with the introduction last week of her coming into the game and her team, the STARJAMMERs, she's going to be required specifically for XAVIER himself, so definitely want to take advantage of as much information as we can get, especially since they've already noted that this character is going to kind of have its first of its own kind exclusivity, right? Almost treat this like a epic event in itself in terms of her classification. And then again, because she is required for XAVIER, I definitely think this is gonna be very important to focus on. So let's rehash here. We announced last week that Lilandra would have a first of its kind event that's going to provide her character shards, and today we're going to go over the details of how you'll be earning those shards. Age of X, Lilandra. All level 60 plus players that regularly play the game should be able to unlock and upgrade Lilandra to 7 stars in 10 weeks. Her shards will not be available in offers. You can unlock Lilandra by collecting these Mikran crystal fragments from a variety of events to make progress in the Age of X Lilandra milestone. Okay, here's a summary of the events where you can collect these crystal fragments to unlock Lilandra. So, they break it down for us, which is absolutely beautiful. Starting on Valentine's Day, actually, there's going to be a weekend Cosmic Crucible event. Essentially, just play Cosmic Crucible. Check. Then shortly afterwards, the week later, it's going to be a daily raids event. Just play raids. Check. And then lastly, we also have the STARJAMMER Showcase event here, starting in early March, so we know when this team is going to get introduced then. There's going to be first-time rewards only. You won't need to spend power cores to earn these rewards. Upgrading select STARJAMMERs will give you access to their bonus showcase missions, which will accelerate your progress in the Age of X Lilandra milestone. And then lastly here, and this is kind of where I would, expect XAVIER himself to actually come into the game, because usually March, April is when these newer kind of Dark Dimension-esque kind of mythic characters come, right? So in this case, this is going to be perfect timing. Starting late March, more details will come as we approach this event. So I'm suspecting it's probably going to tie back to the finalization of that, and as well as obviously the introduction of Charles himself. But yeah, what I also like is they've already broke out all the events here too, the main milestone weekend, and as well as the daily raid. So that's really cool stuff. And then again, everything starting off on February 14th. So you know what? Let's open one real quick here just to kind of get a snapshot of what this looks like. Okay, so yeah, pretty straightforward actually. So these Mikran crystals, as you collect them, and then the shards, pretty straightforward. So yeah, overall pretty simple enough, honestly. It's just more so now just being engaged and making sure that we follow along. So we'll see in due time what these are going to be worth in terms of how they're going to get collected, guys. But in the meantime, it does sound like it's as simple as just participating in Crucible and raids, and then obviously like I said, the STARJAMMER Showcase is shortly afterwards. So good stuff, simple in nature. So really it's a matter of being engaged and just playing the game, and we're going to be able to unlock her, and it says here we have the opportunity, everyone free to play, to get actually 7 stars of her in the next 10 weeks here. So that's pretty exciting, guys. Let me know what you think, comments below. I think this is a big shift in terms of tone for farmability, but as well knowing how important this character is later on for Charles himself when he does get released. So pretty cool times. Let me know what you think. Thank you for your time as always, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.